Hi there folks, welcome to Dunge's Guitar Stuff. Ace Frehley t-shirt. Ace Frehley guitar. I'm going to turn the microphone over to Ace Frehley. While we're doing this, we're listening to April Wine Selland Arena, Fresno, California, from the 13th of January 1980, courtesy of the fine folks at Fresno Media Restoration. So I'll put a link in the description to their channel, but there appear to be a bunch of folks who have converted some old analog tapes, live recordings from the 70s, mostly from Fresno, funnily enough, and put them on YouTube, sharing for the good of the greater good of the rock and roll community. So fantastic stuff. Anyway, what do we have here? This is 1981 Greco EG600 PR. Rock and roll chicken. I'll tell you what, that's bad, but if I did anything to the wife's chicken, I would be in serious trouble. Anyway, so we have 3 pickups. Greco EG600. You can just about make a serial number out there. It starts with a 1, so it's 1981. I think in the light you can almost see 1428 after that. Greco gold tuners. Pretty hefty neck on this. This is equally as big as my 1981 EGF 850. This is a nice looking guitar. Heavy guitar. I weighed it earlier, it's 10.5 pounds. So a bit of a beast. ABR1 bridge. All gold hardware. Speed knobs. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but when I bought it, the top's actually been damaged. So the previous owner has tried to sort of disguise it a bit with a bit of I don't know, a bit of red dye maybe or something like that. So top wise, definitely a join there. Not sure I see a join anywhere else, but so it's at least a 2-piece top. These are Greco pickups, U1000s, which I have to say I really like the tone of these. So what I'll do is I'll get the strings off this, have a look inside, have a look at the bottom of the pickups. Now the traditional wire, I've changed the traditional wiring in this. The middle pickup, to me the middle pickup sound is too thin, just too quacky. A lot of people say it's like a Strat, but it just sounds to me like a pretty bad Strat. So what I've actually done is I've had this wired so that this bottom, what would have been the tone control for the bridge, has been wired to this volume. So when this is off, this is just a traditional 3-way switch. But what you can do is you can actually blend in the middle pickup in whatever position you're in. As I say, I don't really blend in at all because it just sounds a bit rubbish to my ears. But I'll show you the wiring for that in case you ever fancy doing it. If nothing else, 3 pickups is one louder, surely. So yeah, I'll get all this stuff off and then get back to you in a minute. Let's get these screws out while Miles and Co are taking a break in the live concert experience. Now of course with one more pickup you've got 4 more screws. Do you like to rock and roll in Fresno? I like to rock. You shoes guys aren't into disco. It's one of my favourite songs actually, I Like to Rock by April Wine. Because, interestingly, I do like to rock. I don't know if you've noticed I've put all these in the position they came out in now. I don't know if that's OCD or if it's, well, I think it is, to be honest, maybe it's OCD. Looks neater, which is the main thing. So we've got, I'll move the rock and roll chicken out of the way. So we've got 12 screws to take out. That was a bit tough. So it's in not bad shape for a guitar from 1981. Certainly in better shape than a Dunsey from 1966. I'll tell you that much. The stars, rock and roll guitars. I like to rock. Jeez, oh, this one's a bit difficult. So we've hit a bit of an issue, unfortunately. These screws aren't coming out at all, impacted right in. I don't want to strip the head of it, so we're not going to see what the tenon is. But anyway, we can see what the pickups are. Braided wire. I don't know why that one's not braided. But these appear to be the same serial numbers. 210804, 1981 pickups. So you can see it's a thick, solid maple top. Mahogany underneath. It's 28 written in there. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but you can see how thick the maple cap is. Cool, now just put these back in before I do any more damage. And then we'll have a look at the control cavity. So let's get this rear cavity open. There's no innuendo on this channel, by the way. I simply mean the control plate at the back. Nice, nice grain on the back here. You can see a centre seam join on the mahogany back. I guess there's not many Grecos with a one-piece back, unless you're getting to the very top of the range, I guess. And I don't even know if the EGF 1800s have a one-piece back, but I mean, I'm sure it looks better, but I'm not entirely convinced I would hear the difference. So there we have it. So let's look a bit closer. What we have here is the lead from the neck pickup going into the neck pickup volume, and the lead from the bridge pickup with a braided wire going into the neck pickup volume. But we also have the middle pickup that's actually going into this, which would have been the tone control for the bridge pickup. That's actually acting as a volume now for the middle pickup, so you can blend it in. We just have the one tone, which is just for the neck pickup. So stamp there, NJ. Can't see the pop codes quite properly. To get my bifocal. So there we have it. You can see the wood there. A thick mahogany maple top. It's a big neck on this, I must say. I'll get the measure out and see what it is, but it's a thick, big 59 type neck. I mean, I've always wanted one of these, been a huge Ace Frehley fan. Whenever he saw Ace, late 70s, I don't know when he started playing this, maybe 79 or something like that, when he had his 3 pickup clownburst Gibson Custom. It just was the coolest looking guitar. So Ace would just have the bridge pickup wired. These would be, they wouldn't even be, I don't think he had a middle pickup, I think it was just a pretend pickup, and he had a smoke machine in the neck one. I don't have a smoke machine there, but I do have a smoke machine here. So I think the EG600s had a ebony fingerboard, but the 600, the lower model, just had rosewood. Got fret end binding though. You can see Super Power Custom Greco. Yeah, it's a nice guitar. I say hefty, 10.5 pounds. I won't weigh it on my wife's kitchen scales this week. That was a bit precarious when I was doing it with my 850. The last thing I need is that smashing on the work surface. So I'll get my measuring tools and be back in a second. So the width of the nut is 43.67mm. Don't know what that is in American. To the 12th fret. Let's see what I have here. It's difficult doing this with one hand, I'll tell you that. 52.28. Fairly wide. The depth at the first fret is 20. Can you see that? 23.16. 8-foot wide are at a drum solo at the moment, so I don't know about you, but whenever there's a drum solo, that says to me time to go to the bar. So the depth at the 12th fret is 25.79. So I don't know the specs of a 59 neck, but it must be getting, that must be pretty close. So there we have it, a 1981 Greco EG600 PR. Don't know if the R stands for red, but it is red, as you can see. Probably more commonly known as the Ace Frehley model. So I'll get this plugged in at some point. I'll get new strings on it first. It's not going to sound very good if I plug it in its current condition. Probably sound better with strings. So I'll get strings on it. But before I do that, I'll turn off the April Wine drum solo. I could really do without a drum solo at any time, never mind a Saturday afternoon when I'm trying to film a video. So be back when it's fully strung up. So here we are, the EG600 PR, all tuned up. So I'm playing through a JCM800, one of the new Studio 20s, which I'll put a photograph there. Just playing everything's at midday, apart from the master, which is at 1. Preamps at about 8. It's reasonably crunchy. So I like the sound of these U1000 pickups. Really clear. So at the moment there's no middle pickup coming through, so it's just standard 3-way switches you would have in a normal Les Paul. So this is a in-between switch, which is these two pickups. very quacky, a bit too wacky rather than quacky for my liking. But halfway sounds pretty good. This is all three pickups. Sounds okay. And with the neck, so this is the middle of the neck. What you can do, which sounds quite good actually, if you turn the volume on the bridge and the neck to zero, you just actually get the middle pickup itself, which is a sound you wouldn't normally get on all this pedal. So there you have it folks, the 1991 Greco EG600 Guitar. Frehley model, Super Power custom, with a rock and roll machine.